Hi everybody, this is Albie from Pasadena, California, from my business partner Elizabeta in Macedonia. We both want to say hello and welcome you to this short training. We're actually going to get into it right now, and so let's get started. Okay, so today I want to share with you exactly why I failed trying to earn online and what exactly I learned that changed everything for myself and Elizabeta. I know if you're anything like us, you want to get tons of effective traffic online, learn how to earn consistently from month to month, and build massive leverage. And I know you also probably have a bunch of affiliate links that you want to promote in one place. And these are the things that we're going to touch on and talk about right now. I'd like to share a little bit of our story with you and how we went from failing online to earning consistently every day on the internet. Okay, so here's a little bit about me. I love sailing. I love being out on my boat and out on the ocean. I'm also an internet marketer. Here's my beautiful wife, Jeanette, when we were in Hawaii recently. And here's a picture of us together. Here's a picture of my business partner, Elizabeta, and I when we were putting together a program called Step to Six Figures. And I was a teacher for 20 years. I taught kindergarten. I love working with kids, but one year, our school lost funding, and all the teachers, including myself, lost our jobs because the school went under. And at that time, I found myself with 3 months paid vacation and a chance to actually pursue my dream of building my own business and trying to create my own income and security for myself and my family to be able to not only have the amount of income that we're looking for to be able to travel and do things that we had actually wanted to do for a long time. And so I started in trying to earn online, and I spent probably about $500 in the first 3 months, thinking that, this is going to be not too difficult. I put in 10 to 12 hour days, trying to make those 3 months really count. Because by the end of those 3 months, I really needed to have enough income to be able to support my family. And so I took this very seriously. I honestly thought when I first started that it was going to be definitely going to be a challenge, but I never thought that it would be something that would take me the next 5 years of my life to figure out. But that's basically what happened. In about 3 months' time, I found that I had only earned a couple $100, and I was really shocked. And I realized that internet marketing was way harder than I thought it was going to be. Everyone that when you bought into these programs, it made it seem like you were going to be able to make a lot of money, pretty quickly. And that really was not the case. And I, over those 3 months, I tried, probably 5 or 6 different methods, 5 or 6 different platforms and systems that all promised to be, to make a lot of money, and really didn't make for hardly anything at all with any of them. And honestly, most of these online businesses looked very easy to do, done for you, quote unquote, and didn't look like, you had to be a master or a rocket scientist to be able to achieve earning online. I had to go back and get a job because after those 3 months, I really needed the income to be able to help support my family. So I was only able to work on my business a little bit, very part-time when I got home from work. But I couldn't seem to give up the dream for our family to be able to do something really awesome and to have the finances to be able to do it. And so I made sure that every day I came home, I worked on our business and to make that dream come true. And another thing that I thought over as the years went by, starting from 2012, was I had thought, that if I just had enough advertising, that it would be the catalyst that would, allow me to succeed online. And to find out, after 5 years of pouring money into advertising, that really was not the thing that changed everything for me. you would have thought it was. I think so many people online think that if they just have enough advertising, that's going to do it for them. But that was not the case. That's not what I found. I poured thousands of dollars into advertising and really did not have too much of a big effect on where I was going and how it affected my business and my earnings. I will tell you what happened to me, though, that changed everything. In 2017, I started becoming very depressed about where my business was getting. And I almost gave up 3 times. I actually took a year off and started learning how to sail. And it gave me some time to reflect on what I had been potentially doing wrong and why my strategy had not worked. And so what happened to me was that in 2017, I'd been through about 40 different businesses and put my heart and soul into all of them in trying to figure out what would make the catalyst so that I could break through and begin earning like I wanted to earn online. And it definitely wasn't the advertising. I couldn't seem to figure out what I was doing wrong. It definitely wasn't, I had gone through 40 different programs. None of the programs seemed to make a difference. It all promising, that you're going to have success. I worked really hard at all of them. So it wasn't a matter of me, being not a hard worker. I've succeeded in a lot of things in my life, and to find myself stumbling over and over and over again online was really a mystery to me, why I couldn't seem to get a grasp on succeeding here. Well, that led me to a quote by Jim Rohn, and it said, "Formal education will earn you a living, but self-education will earn you a fortune." And, if you think about that, formal education is going to college, will earn you a living. But self-education is literally taking the time out to learn on your own, right? And Jim Rohn, he was I think when he died in 2009, he had made $500 million, so he definitely knew what he was talking about. And I actually really respect Jim Rohn. I learned a lot from him, and this quote really changed my life at that time. And so I said, you know what, maybe what I'm doing, focusing on all these different businesses, is the wrong approach. Maybe what I really need to do is focus on learning marketing, okay? And so that changed my whole perspective. And I think, that might be a game changer for you as well, is changing your focus from being on a business per se to focusing on your skills, right? And let me share with you what the catalyst was that changed everything for me. In 2018, I came across a mentor by the name of Alan Cousins. He had a lot of personal development. He would often say a lot of different things very similar to what Jim Rohn was saying, and I respected him a lot. And so I started following him, and at that time, I paid money to be part of his programs because I wanted to learn as much as I could about marketing from him. And one of the things that he taught me after about a year or so of diligently following his system that he had in place was that the marketing or sales is not created by the ad that you're sending out, right? And that's what I was doing. I was sending out ads hoping that one day one of the ads that I send out would just be magical and I would get a lot of sales. And Alan said to me one day, he said, it's really not about the ads, okay? The only thing it really is about you being able to get subscribers on your list. He says, once you get subscribers on your list, then everything can change for you because you can start communicating and building that trust between you and your list. And he says, that's when the marketing starts, is when they're on your list. And that was an eye-opener for me, and that changed everything. And that actually began to bring about my understanding of the 5 critical skills. So these are the 5 critical skills, and these are the skills that changed everything for Elizabeta and I. And once we actually got a handle on what these skills were, we began to earn consistently online. We began making sales every day online. And it really changed everything for us, and I know it will change things for you as well. Since this time, we've been able to build a huge team online, and every team leader that we have helped to develop who has put their energy into learning the skills has had great results and learned how to earn consistently online as well. These are the things that we will teach you too. We're going to show you how these 5 critical skills can help you to create leverage to be able to achieve the things that you're looking forward to. We'll show you how to start having success advertising, how to start having success building your list, how to have success communicating effectively to your list and bringing people through your online funnel. And the interesting thing about bringing people through your funnels is that you can introduce them to all your different affiliate links and not have to go out there and promote 1,000 different businesses and business opportunities. You can do it just by promoting one splash page and by building your list and moving that list through your funnels. And of course, we're going to talk about more about this later, but so we can explain. Okay? So I hope this was helpful for you and helped you understand some really important things that you need to learn about marketing online. And we really look forward to showing you more and going into in depth about how the 5 critical skills will help you to have more effective advertising, be able to build a huge list, and help you communicate effectively with your list and bring your list through your funnels, which will help you to create sales and commissions eventually every single day. So just simply press the button below and let's get started.